Hello, Ottawa, and welcome back to the start of year 6, where we got knocked out in the playoffs last year by the New York Rangers, who went on to win the Stanley Cup. Now, in this video, since we're 5 years in the future, I could show you our lines really quick, but we will be looking at every team's NHL lines. So that might take up a good part of the video. We're going to play Stu on the first line with Timmy and Alex. And this line right here, I don't know how they're gonna sim, because we've had this line before with like Tavares or Druin. So hopefully Pinto can step up. He's 87 overall. He almost had 20 goals one season, so we're giving him the shot. If he doesn't work out, we can always just flip that. But I think that works out for everyone. Gavin went up overall, but his defensive awareness is still a little bit down. But everything else has also gone up more, so he works. He has some power play time. Vasily, I said he'd work, and he does. I wanted him there, but Greg deserves a shot. He should score. If not, we'll do that switch too. Our scratched players, again, Akil Thomas, who's never gotten a chance to play, basically, and Zach. All right, so if any injuries come up, and the goalies, we have Dylan Ferguson, Corpusalo, and Vladar. I'm gonna just call him Vader from now on. Just everyone accept that he's being called Vader. All right, so Corpusalo's played well for us. I think Vader's played pretty badly. That's why he got him for so cheap. Wait, no, that could just be the team he was on. No, we can give Ferguson a shot too. Our defense is the place where we're gonna need to address issues like Echo. Like realistically, this like he just they're like line mates. They played together for 2 years now. You just keep that same. These guys too. I could also flip them. These guys work together. I didn't because I sim their S. We signed him for 2 years, 2 mil, 3 years, 2 million. That's what he wanted. That's what he got. He actually wanted like 1.9 something. I just rounded up. He deserved it. He's a cup champion. So yeah, filling out this, get another defenseman. I feel like I said that every single year, except for the year we got Ekholm the first time. All right, so that's our team. Our AHL team is pretty trash. Like the forward core, we don't have anyone. Like, see, like anyone. Like, um. So yeah, these like we don't really care about the AHL team. Our defense, though, we have still Donovan down there. Hopefully he develops. But I got our first round pick, the ninth overall pick, and then our third round pick the next year. They're playing side by side. Again, the plus. So we got some defense down here. And hopefully he can turn into a starter. And then Isaiah Hutchinson's also a starter, but he's going to be back up. Hopefully I remember to give him some games, but not leave him in. Alright. Well, we are going to look at every damn team. Alright, so let's strap in. Take a sip of your coffee or your drink. Anaheim. Oh my god, I chose the worst time to do this. Sim the preseason first, Devin, then do it. Alright. No one's going to tell me that? Trevor Zegras is in the AHL. Alright, we'll sim the preseason, and then once we get to the regular season, I shall look at every line. Okay? I didn't think that through. Look at Marchessault on the fourth line leading scoring. I want to see how we're doing. This is going to be Corpusalo in the net right now. I want to see how he sims for us. Yeah, look at that second line scoring. That's good. Again, we're probably facing lesser teams right now. But hey, Shane Pinto's actually putting up numbers. Again, preseason. Watch him score 7 points in the first like 20 games. Alright. Was it 4-2-0 we went? 4-3? Kind of average. Our first game's against Arizona. Say it ain't so. Oh my God, game. October 10th was the last game. Okay, okay. We're jumping into the first game, and then I shall look at all the lines. You know, we always gotta face Arizona. The real-time sim. Let's go in. First period. Ooh, Lapalelele scores. Stu scores in the first line. And Dylan Gunther, I think it is. Let's go second period. Greg scores on the third line. Marcus Foligno scores. Here we go. Oh, Arizona, 5-on-4 power play. They can't get it done. Come on, Ottawa. Alex DeBrincat scores in the first line. All right. Ooh. Come on, Corpusalo. I believe in you. No, I believe too late. 4-3. Is that the first time we lost to Arizona? It might be. Oh, boy. Always starting off losing, eh, guys? Hey, Timmy got assists. Steve scores. DeBrincat scores. All right. We're going to pay attention to that second line, because if not, Josh Norris will move up. Could always move DeBrincat down, because we know Drake works well on that first line. All right. Now to the point of the video. Checking out every NHL team, and hopefully Zegras is there this time. There he is. Okay, see, that's a team. All right, Mason McTavish, Zegras, Casper Honolulu, Troy Terry. All right, they definitely fall off here. Let's look at their defense. Who the fluff are you? Oh, you developed. What? They have a similar situation to us where their bottom three is not the best. It just gets them by. Do they have anybody hurt? Any injuries? No. They got Demko and Wool. All right, on to Arizona. Because Georgiev, Wolf, any scratch players? An 82. Oh my God, they got Kevin Fiala too. They got their franchise player on the third line. Move him up, game. What the fluff? All right, cool. And they got Devin Taves. Wow, this team has really added some pieces. All right. So Arizona looks good actually. And then the Boston Bruins. Oh wow, look at that. See what we have to compete with? I guess we kind of have that situation too. We have this exact situation. They have Pasternak still balling. They have Sam Bennett, so they got the right wing down. Yeah, capable centers and a left winger. Boston could be doing better, but they have a really good decor and they have Ottinger in the net. I think they're fine. All right, Buffalo already got an injury. Let's look at their goalies. They got Gustafson, former Senator. Sid the Kid goes to Buffalo after failing in Montreal. Yeah, they also got Taylor Sagan, sons of bitches. They got decent centers. Move Taylor Sagan over. Even so, they have good depth. They have a hell of a 1-2 combo. Oh, his contract's up. And he got paid. His contract's up too, shit. So I don't know how they would sim. Zach Werenski goes to Carolina. Defense looks okay. We beat these guys in the first round. I forget who they're missing. Were they missing Aho? Or Nekus? They were missing something. They like ready to go for another run. And who's in net? Tersanov. So they didn't add anything in net. They have depth just sitting there. Columbus. No. Didn't friggin' Connor Brown go to Columbus here? Am I tripping? Ninja, you chose them. You already scored 2 goals. They go play on the 4th line. What is this team? 3rd overall pick. 6th overall pick. 12th overall pick. 5th overall pick. My God, they just like... Oh, there you go, 3rd rounder. Alright. Well, they got a dope first round. Oh, first line, second line. They have a solid team. Tory Crew, Dave, and again they have the same situation. Basically, three players. Our three are better than their three, and I'd say like our bottom three are even. But like a lot of teams have the situation. They have three defenders, but they have a team, and I'm sure Blackwood just fits well. All right, Skinner and him. Huberto, Reinhardt, Tarasenko. I'm sure they might simulate well. You know, his 2 goals. Calgary. Calgary bad. Alexander Bobkov. Um, yeah, Calgary does not look that good. Like, who knows how they'll play, but they got a first line that's old. Chicago doesn't have anyone in the damn net. Yeah, 7th overall pick. 2nd overall pick. Playing with the Foley Malkins on Chicago now. Lucas Reichel, his first rounder. And then they have Eberle and Blake Wheeler. Alright. So, very old team. An old team with a lot of young players. Like, I don't know how they'd work. That's Seth Jones, Larson, Zadorov, Alberts. 2nd rounder, he's really good. They seem like they're middle of the pack team. Watch them sim amazing. And oh boy, Colorado lost in the Cup final. Stacked first line. I'm basically just hoping everyone plays well with Landeskog. AJ Greer led the AHL in scoring, and now he's on the NHL team. They got Newhook right there. They're definitely being carried by that first line and this right here. Holy shit. That's a D pairing. Hey, Ryan McDonough went to Colorado. Go chase that cup, man. That's what he's doing. Ho, ho, ho. He's definitely their goaltender. But that's your backup. Damn. You guys got to trade one of these players to get a backup. Dallas. They got Gibson and Rodrigue. Robinson, Hintz, Brad Marchand. That, ooh. He gonna get like 60. He gonna get 50. How many goals did he get? You get 50 yet? Got 50 last year. He's getting that again now. And then it's him, like when we faced him in the cup final, the depth falls off. Arvidsson was a pain in our ass in that cup final. And their defense is getting older. So this used to be a little scarier. Now it's held together by him. Detroit Red Wings. Owners are not drafted. 9th overall. And okay, the top 2 and everything kind of falls off. These guys also just have depth. They acquired both these guys in free agency. Yeah, I think they'll be a good team. We haven't seen their goaltender, have we? Murray and Allmark. Yeah, I think Detroit will be a playoff team. Connor Hellebuck. Any scratch players? Colin Miller. Draisaitl, McDavid, Hyman. Great first line. Holloway. Kostin. Nuge. Ah, Raquel. Don't want to say these guys' names. My God. You want something better right here, but that's honestly their top 6 is amazing. Nurse, Bouchard. They got White Cloud. They got 2 Vegas players. Phil and Clifton. All right, they're very, again, just needing their top 2 players to drag them. Ooh, what a first line right there. What a second line. And then you got Carter on the 3rd line. Holy shit, Florida. Oh man, and Florida, it all falls apart with after 1 defenseman. They got 1 defenseman. Hey, Matt Bennon's solid. They got 1 goalie. It's Spencer Knight. Jordan Binnington. That Cam Fowler? Oh, you getting old. Makes sense. Scratch players, alright, they're missing... Oh, they're missing their goaltenders. So who do they have? An 83? Oh yeah, that's the guy we offered a contract to. And then a 57. Byfield, Sarich, Wilson, Brock Besser, Turquette, Rana. That's a decent forward core. Again, a lesser version of what we have with our top three, but again, same situation, a little bit better right there. LA's decent. Minnesota, that's a very bad, very average, very average decor. And Kaprizov, sorry. Oh man, look at that center depth. Woo, that is dope. You just flip these two guys, and that top six is amazing. But you know what? Spread it out. I like that. We do that with Josh Norris. I understand. And you got Jesper Wallstead right there. And Justin Hull ready to come in. And Klingberg, too. Montreal Canadiens. Who's a net dragger? It's finally started to drop off. That guy's won like 80 wins in 2 seasons. What a first line. Right there. That works. Flip. Hey, he goes back to Montreal. Alright, they got depth. Their defense isn't that good. They should not be good, but I'm sure EA gonna make them amazing. Samsonov goes to the Devils. Stamkos still kicking over here. Stamkos is. You got Heischer down on the third line with Boone Jenner. Kadri. They just signed all the old players to try to help their young players. No, that makes sense. That's what we did. Doug Hamilton, Jonas Cylinder. But their defense falls off too. Badly right here. But hey, this could keep them afloat, especially with that offense. And then Samsonov in net. Oh man, their goalie has a butterfly thing. Or pretzel thing. Yaroslav Askarov in Nashville. They have like no players ready to play. Forsberg, Scheifele, Tomasinu, Kemmel, Sale, RT Lehkonen. Yeah, they got, I don't know how those pieces all fit together, but they got pieces. Yeah, that's where it falls apart. Right there. No, I'm sure. I feel they're very much like a Nashville team where they can easily be a playoff team, and then you can also see them easily missing it. Islanders, Adam Pelech. We need Noah Dobson to be available. If he's available, we go all out for him. How much he's getting paid? Maybe not. What about Ryan Pollock? I'll trade for him. Yep, that's who we trade for, Ryan. Johnny T going back to New York Islanders. He pulling the... What's he pulling? The LeBron James trying to go back. They got a decent team. Defense we already looked at. Right now, he's like my #1 trade target. Hopefully they want to trade him, shit. Did I look at the Islanders goaltender? I did not, but it should be Sorokin. Let's go to the Rangers. Got Luukkonen, the defending cup champs, the Rangers. They got 82 and 83 sitting on the bench. They still got that first line. This second line's falling off. Got him there. Alright. I don't know what's going on in the New York Rangers. They have other players they can play. And they got a decent... This is a good... Especially with him carrying that. Yeah. Rangers. I see the Rangers going again. Quinn Hughes. How much did he get signed for? 14.5. And you got Tony. You have 2 offensive defensemen. And Cam York, who believes in offensive defensemen. These guys are not going to keep that puck out of that damn net, boys. And yeah, they got Kane down there in the 4th line. They got Brock Niels. They're just a depth team, and hopefully they have like this guy. He's a 3rd rounder. Good luck. I don't know what to make of their team. They definitely have just went all offense. Tristan Jarry. Jake Unsel's just there all alone in Pittsburgh now. Yeah, they've surrounded. This is, oh my god, you could trade all his way and get like 1,000 second-round picks. They are the most average team possible, so they can definitely make the playoffs. They can also finish last. They have like a solid, just a team. And there's UC Saros. Hey, Sogard's playing in the NHL. I love to see it. Shane Wright, Patrick Kane, McCann. The Dvorsky, 8th overall pick. Stefan Pecky's 7th overall pick, grinder. Interesting team you guys got there. Good top 4. Kind of falls off a bit. Saros was in net, knew that. Kuchenkov goes to the San Jose Sharks. How much did you sign him for? 9 mil! No. No, you're not worth 9 mil, man. You're the streakiest motherfucker I know. Oh, wow, they got Duchesne, Voracek, and Dumba just chilling. Why? Voracek could fit right there. Duchesne, I guess you might want to play the younger player with Duchesne. This team doesn't look bad, actually, if they play fucking Voracek right there. Defense. You need Matt Dumba down here, boys. Hold on. I guess you play the 5th overall pick, but you put Dumba right here, or right here. San Jose can definitely be a playoff team if they decide to play their players. St. Louis, whoo-wee! Look at that, top 6. And then Zuccarello. Ooh, franchise player. Let's see what he's done. He's never been a point per game. Neat. Not much of a franchise player, if you ask me, but okay. Having him right here is great. They're ready for prime time. Mikhail Berglund, 5th overall. Their defense needs work, but with those two, it's kind of acceptable, especially with how good their forward core is. And have Logan Thompson in the net. That ain't bad. Oh, I didn't even switch teams. Oh, I did. I guess we're checking out the Leafs. Gotta go back and check Tampa. Toronto needs a goaltender. Morgan Riley's injured. Just stack the first line, why don't you? Just stack it. Let Nick Robertson do all the work on the second line. Oh, man, this depth. Oh, Lord child. Solid D pairing. Imagine this D and Morgan Riley right there. You're missing that top elite player, but that is a solid D. But you're also missing the goaltender. And I think we should be able to beat the Leafs, point-wise. Not gonna be carried by that first line. I forgot to check out Tampa. They traded their first rounder for this year, kept their first rounder for last year, won the draft lottery, and I think drafted this guy. They did. So look at that. Beautiful top 6. Nick Paul's is the only thing on their bottom 6 though. And they brought in Sandin. Tampa Bay fails, win the lottery, get a top player, bring in a top 4 defenseman, and say fluff it. And they still have Vasilevsky, who they have to re-sign. Oh my god, he's going to hit the open market. They're not going to be able to re-sign him. We look at the Leafs. Look at Vancouver. 2 middle-of-the-pack goaltenders just like us. Pedersen, Tuck, Miller. And then Frost and Moore. Kind of falls off after that. Good depth. That's about it. And a pretty weak defensive core. Very middle of the pack. Vegas. Shea Theodore. Holt, he's the one carrying that. Otherwise, that's a very, very average defensive core. Phalo, Jack Eichel, Stone. How did you develop like that, my guy? My god, good for you, I guess. I done nerfed him too. What the fluff? Whatever. Yanni Gord. Decisions went to Vegas. Interesting. They have an interesting forward core. 2 decent goaltenders. We're almost at the end here, boys. What has been like a 25-minute video so far. Swayman goes to Winnipeg. Anything scratched? No. Yeah. Okay, first line. A better second line. Very decent third line. And their defense falls off right away. Last team, Washington. Noah Hannafin, Cody Ceci. And it falls off. Who's this man here? 2nd overall. Kuznetsov, Barlow. Oh boy. Their depth falls off. Uh, they have no one really scratched. They got Igor Shesterkin in the net. And that's it. We done looked at every team. You're welcome. There's one player though. Can I find the player? I can't find player. I thought that was a thing. Player search. Alexander Ovechkin is somewhere. I just don't know where, and I think he's too low overall to make the damn NHL. There he is. Yep, 77 overall, making $6 million for the Philadelphia Flyers. Damn, that's disrespectful. My man's 15 goals away. How many years did they sign him for? Yo, at that trade deadline, we might be able to trade for Ovechkin, bring him down to $3 million. That's disrespectful to Ovi. They shouldn't be able to put Ovi in the AHL. Alright. Well, it's only been like 20 some minutes. Let's get a couple of simulations in here, boys. It'll be a shorter simulation, but yeah, that's okay. Whole point of this video was to look at the NHL lines. Every other team's like 4 games in. My God, we haven't played more than one game, and we lose. All right, Corpusalo. You gotta get a win in here, but bruh. And he does. He does, and as soon as he does, I'm gonna take him out. Actually, I just want to look how Shane Pinto is doing. 3 points. Gavin, the friggin' passer, has 2 goals and assists. Norris. Greg scored. I want to just roll with that for a game or two. They lose something, but gets him out of there. Let's try this. I just want to see what happens. Give Vader a chance. After we got a win. Yeah, I'm gonna put Vader in against McDavid. I'm a really nice guy. He's only 84 overall. Could work. Potential. Alright, Vader, I'll give you the game against Boston, though. Facing McDavid isn't fair. And we lose. Great. Guess my lineup changes didn't help either. Put you back. I guess I should roll with that. I guess I should. I wish I could trade for the Islanders player, Pollock. Alright, Corpusalo. Please win. Hey, we beat Quinn Hughes. And go up against Boston. And we get shut out again. Huh. I want to say he ain't working out, man. On the first line, we'll bring that line back. Alright, we're gonna try that. Stu isn't scoring like I want him to on that first line. Bring our old first line together. Maybe Stu's just a very good second liner. That's possible. Plus, Timmy Stützle and Alex DeBrincat have both scored over 30 goals, so maybe we just need Stu on his own. And we gotta win. And we beat Montreal. We need to beat Montreal. They're ahead of us in points. And we do. We are we're 4 games. We've played 4 less games than like the Sabres. And we're only 4 points up. So we just only won 2 out of that. And we're only 4 points out of a playoff spot. And we have games. So it looks bad, but it's honestly not bad. It's just our games played is so low. All right, let's go again. 4-0 win. Good job, Corpusalo. Timmy just staying a point per game pace. I love that. Brady's hurt. All right. All right. What's your face? Akil Thomas? That your name, bruh? It's your chance. It's your moment. Your one shot. I mean, I guess Ali giving you a shot. Norris moves up. What line do you work on? I'm just gonna put it on the 4th line. No offense. You done make every line you're on worse. I want you to know that, bro. Nope. You guys can figure it the fluff out. Unless I flip you two. Oh, it makes it way worse. I'm leaving you in to give you your chance. You need to get it together. Ooh, Josh Norris loves this line. Who's the better face-offs? I think it's Pinto. I think that's why I've always had him as the face-off man. 83. Yep. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Don't question me. Don't look at the AHL team's forward core either. And you'll be questioning everything I do. Alright, kid. Good luck. Good job, Nolan Foot. They're playing 3 games in a row down there. That's some bull jaff. Oh, we lost to Vancouver. We lost Brady. That's understandable. And 3-7-2 Washington Capitals. Well, we lose to them. Ain't that just the B word? Corpusal 11-5. We've only given Vader 2 games. Honestly, if he loses here, I'm throwing Ferguson in the net. See what Ferguson is made of. You better beat Buffalo. He does. And you know what? Especially with the goaltenders we have, you win, you stay in. It's just got to be the policy, you know what I mean? Like, one of them's going to figure it out. But the Corpusalo always got to give that little edge to him so far. And Brady's ready to play. That's good. Alright, let's see what Akil Thomas did in his little time. 2 games, nothing. You don't do a lot of scoring or anything, my guy. But you know what? Give him a shot. It's not bad, it's just not good. It's weird. Stu started to score more. He scored again. Maybe I need to keep Stu and Stützle going. I think because Drake is such a passer, it'll work. And then these guys have worked before. But Stützle, Brinkett, and Drake just work so well. Like, we've seen it work so well before. How's Marchessault doing points-wise? He has 4 assists. Gavin has 2 goals, 4 assists. Josh Norris only has a goal. No, we're going to leave the 2 passers there with Norris, so hopefully they just get him goals. Vader stays in the net. How'd the kid do? Kid did fucking amazing. For 66 overall. Alright. No, I don't. For 3rd and a That's a possibility now. That's only want a third and a fourth. All right, let's see how we do against the Devils, super team. Okay, teams want to make trades. Shootout loss. Where are the Islanders? Oh, damn, the Islanders are doing good. Son of a. Um, how long has this video been? 36. You know, let's get to December. I'll end it there, and then I'll look around the league, see if there's a defenseman that popped up. All right, that's what I'm thinking. Um, ooh, Stu having an off year. There you go, Corpusalo back in the net after Vader's loss. There's overtime loss. I appreciate that. Brady Shea is also a low overall. We won. 7-1. Which, you know, with just our decor and our goaltending, I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm trying to figure out our lines. We lost there. Corpusalo. If he loses back-to-back, we take him out. Columbus is amazing. And we beat Columbus. LA. LA's doing really good, too. Alright. We lose to them. Points wise, we're last. We're still four games behind though. Behind the Leafs. So even if we only win 2, that puts us at 21. And we're right there. And then we'd only be 2 points behind. And we'd only be 3 points behind the Lightning and the Leafs. Alright. So yeah, it does look bad, but you know, trying to figure it out. Alright, so I'm going to end this video here. It was not a long simulation video, but we looked at the entire league, simulated some games, you know. I guess we could just look at our stats, see who is doing good, who's doing bad. Timmy's doing good, so that's our first line. We moved Drake down to the second line to play now with Shane Pinto and Stu. Hopefully Stu just starts to score more. You know, he just be having a slow start. His percentage is down, so he's just shooting. They're just not going in. That's just some bad luck. No, we just need we're hoping Gavin plays well. You know, he has 6 points. Maybe having Marchessault on that line will work. Again, Brady's scoring. Brady's taking some of those goals. So maybe with Drake and Pinto, Stu can get it going. We don't need him to be a 50-goal scorer. He just looked like it last year. Maybe that's because we had John Tavares playing with him. Maybe let's face, Gavin can become that guy. You know, he's definitely a pass-first player. Look at all those abilities. So, you know, maybe that's the thing. Maybe just we'll wait a year to play them together, because Gavin is so low. But yeah. I shall see you in the next video. I'm going to look at the league, see if we can find a defenseman. If not, we'll do that together at the trade deadline. Alright, I shall see you then.